Welcome to Crazy Shit in Real Estate, a weekly podcast where I walk you through some of the wildest, most unbelievable stories you'll hear from the world of real estate. If you like real estate and you love crazy, this is the podcast for you. Before we get any further into this episode, I've got some information to share.
Oh, it's true. Real estate is super competitive and harder than you expected. That's why I created Leigh Brown University. It's everything you need to take you from point A to point whatever your goal is. You could be new to the business or a seasoned vet. I'll help you break through to the next level so that your professional life can look exactly like you desire. Enroll in Leigh Brown University today. I'll help you get there.
Yeah, I think the importance of inspection.
Oh,
actually, as a homeowner, I can say things that people think that inspection is expensive, but this is the most expensive thing that you're doing, your most expensive investment. And I actually had a crazy story about it. I bought a house from another realtor that he flipped this house. And it was at the beginning of my career. And I bought the house, and this was all stucco. And I am not from here, as you can feel by my accent.
Are we talking IFAS, synthetic stucco? Or are we talking hard coat? Oh no,
This house has all the type of stuccos. So when I tried to sell my house, because my house has this house has the best view ever. Like, it was a view with a house. Okay, I fall in love with the view. I didn't really realize all the details of the house. It was a view with a house. So I had problem with the roof because it was a flat roof and began to leak. And then when the buyers wants to buy my house, actually they did a stucco inspection and all the stucco was needed to be replaced. I didn't know that. Nobody told me. I didn't know at that point in my career. And now inspection, it's important. And people try to ask you, oh, I want a new handle. I want the window to be clean. And that's not important. Bring somebody really that actually and then my furnace and my water heater fell the day that I moved. I have to move on the snow in February. And I had to get a new furnace, but it was okay. I love this house, and now, yes. So then when we decided, okay, that's it, we're done, we'd have to fire sell our house.
There's a lot to unpack right there. What I was writing down is a view with the house, because that's such a real world scenario for so many properties, that you're buying something besides the structure. I just love the way you worded that. But when you think about this inspection process, it's what you said. People think that, it's just money. I'll save money. I've got Uncle Bob. Uncle Bob can look at the house. Well, Uncle Bob might not know all the different mechanical and structural systems to look at, or the safety systems. And in the COVID era, where we're dealing with bidding wars on almost every house, we see people waiving inspections, and it drives me crazy. I actually have mine sign a form that says I'm fully aware of what I'm doing here, because I don't want anybody to waive an inspection. And if you're wondering why we say this, and Katia will back me up on it, houses are built by humans. It doesn't matter how old it is. It doesn't matter how amazing it is. Humans make mistakes. And the longer that mistake lives on a house, the more of an issue it can turn into. And you need to know what you're buying. And you might buy it anyway because it's a view of the house and you love it and it's emotionally great. But knowing what you're getting is different than not knowing what you're getting. So looking back at that house, would you still buy it because you love that view? Or would you not have bought it because of money pit?
Yes, I will buy it, but I will probably knew that I need to budget to make all these repairs. And if I will knew that at that point, I will still buy it, but I will knew that what I'm paying for. Because I know that, the guy that actually has the house right now, he haven't made any repair and it's killing me. I want to buy it again and I want to repair it. And now I have my beautiful home again. But I cannot do that. But another thing that, you were saying is also, and something that people don't know is that the seller can be in trouble if they left the people waive the inspection. Because if something happens in the future and he didn't disclose on the seller's property disclosure, he could be liable for that.
Oh, you're enjoying this little clip? Well, the rest of the story is available on any of your podcast apps. Just go search for and subscribe to Crazy Shit in Real Estate with Leigh Brown.